From NBC Bay Area, this is Today in the Bay.
And a very good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Laura Garcia-Cannon.
And I'm Sam Brock. Well, new this morning, investigators spent most of the night looking for clues in an overnight homicide in San Francisco's Tenderloin neighborhood. Officers were checking out reports of a shooting near the intersection of Turk and Leavenworth Streets when they uncovered a person dead on the scene. They have not released an identity yet or even confirmed whether the victim is a man or a woman. Officers are also not telling us if they have a suspect or whether they have made any arrests to this point. In case you haven't heard, this morning a stunning upset is shaking things up on Capitol Hill. House Majority Leader Eric Cantor upset in his primary election, not the general, the primary. Today, the Bay's Tracy Potts joins us live from Washington, D.C. And Tracy, Cantor was expected to be next in line as Speaker of the House. Now we have to reevaluate everything. Could this set off a scramble for leadership positions?
A scramble indeed, Sam. As far as the midterm elections are concerned, it's a whole new ball game. So, Sam, lots of questions now about just how much pull the Tea Party has after this major defeat.
Yeah, another one of those questions, Tracy, is that Eric Cantor not exactly on the vanguard of immigration reform, and yet he was accused of being sympathetic to that issue. What does this now mean, the outcome of this race for immigration reform in Washington?
Yeah, it's unlikely that it's going to go anywhere at this point because, as our political analysts are seeing, no Republican's going to want to touch it after this. You're right. Eric Cantor was open to things like the DREAM Act, allowing children to stay in this country if they were brought here illegally. But he led the fight against amnesty, and still he was not able to use that as an effective defense.
Thank you very much, Tracy Potts from Washington.
It is later commute compressing for the South Bay.
All right, people sleeping in a little bit.
A little bit.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mike. 6:37 right now on Today in the Bay. Still ahead, a manhunt is underway for a billionaire in hiding. We'll tell you why folks stormed a church during that search. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel will have to answer some tough questions and face the music today about the prisoner swap involving Army Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl. Now, Hagel will be the first person from the Obama administration to testify publicly about the exchange with the Taliban for 5 Guantanamo Bay prisoners in exchange for Bergdahl. Analysts expect him to explain why he thinks making the trade was really the right thing to do and how they only had a small window with which to work.
You're watching 15 minutes of continuous news, weather, and traffic on Today in the Bay.
This morning, a scene that is becoming all too common, a community in mourning as another school becomes the scene of a deadly shooting. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is live in Troutdale, Oregon, a suburb east of Portland, where today was supposed to be the last day of class for students at Reynolds High School. Miguel, good morning.
Sam, good morning. This shooting happened here on campus yesterday at about 8 a.m.
All efforts at reform stymied so far in Congress. Time now to check the forecast. 6:46 on your Wednesday morning as we give you a live picture right there of Alcatraz from San Francisco on a day that is shaping up to be pretty nice. You know where I'm going with that.
I do. Big Curb fan, big Larry David fan. And the last thing I want to do is stymie your outdoor plans.
For now, we are live in San Francisco. Derek Shore, Today in the Bay.
Thank you, Derek. And in another high-profile case, a judge could consider granting bail to the accused gangster arrested in the same FBI raids involving State Senator Leland Yee. Raymond Shrimp Boy Chow is accused of several crimes, including money laundering and conspiring to sell stolen liquor and cigarettes. Chow's lawyers say their client is an innocent community organizer, and he was wrongly caught up in the corruption case that is now ensnaring Yee. Well, doctors had declared her brain dead, but Jahai McMath's family successfully transferred her out of state, where they maintain that the 13-year-old girl is still alive. Now, another battle is underway, although this time a smaller one. Today in the Bay, Stephanie Trong joins us now live from Children's Hospital in Oakland. And Stephanie, the family, we understand, is fighting for something else now.
Right back here, Today in the Bay, tomorrow in the Bay.
With emphasis. I'm going to borrow from your vocabulary now.
Please do.
Blustery a little bit today.
Blustery.
All right.
But what could be very calm and docile even.
Oh,
Mike.
wow.
How about
Docile.
that? Now
I
we're
was thinking
busting out.
blustery like A.M. Milne, and now we'll use docile. Okay, we get out to the roadways where, yes, docile traffic flowing because
The first game for the team's beloved national team. Businesses are going with a motto, first I will kiss you and then my jersey.
Now, if your significant other botches Valentine's Day because you moved Valentine's Day, how much leeway is there for that?
Maybe you
person
should
to
just
be able to-
celebrate both to play it safe.
every day.
But
Just
what if you don't
saying.
know about it? There's been a change that's going on. Who moves holidays around?
Just saying.
Apparently Brazil. They move holidays around.
Yeah, and so does Venezuela, by the way.
There
They
you
moved
go.
Christmas recently,
Oh,
so it's just
nice.
really a free-for-all.
There you go.
I'll take a birthday week. That's
Oh,
fine with
do
me.
that.
Now we're talking.
All right.
Listen to her. That's what's happening right now on Today in the Bay.
We're back at 7:25 with a live local news update as well. And you can join us for NBC Bay Area News at 11 a.m.
In the meantime, have a great day, and all the content you need to find will be on our website, NBCBayArea.com. We will see you
then.
later.